Oh, it's happening.
Oh, this one's for real.
Okay, all right.
This one's for all the marbles. Okay, get your jitters out. I'm so nervous.
Do we address that it's been a while, or we just?
I don't know. It's up to
pretend
you.
like, what if we just write the show as if, like, what happened? What was new in the news 2.5 weeks ago?
I have no idea. Also, it's been like a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 weeks plus 2 days.
So who do you think's going to win the election? I think Donald Trump's going to win.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I think that Jeb Bush guy's got a solid shot. He seems pretty into it.
5 years. There it is.
Whoa.
We're back.
Look who it
hello,
is.
hello,
Look who
hello.
stumbled into our studio today, huh?
It's the 2.5 inches.
2.5 inches.
We're here. We're queer, and what was the rest of it go?
We're ready to drink beer.
I hope so. I hope that's how it goes.
I don't think that's it.
But that's a fun way to look at things.
We're here, we're queer, we're taking it up the rear. Is that it? Is that how it goes? I don't know. I was just trying to fill it in, you know.
It's possible.
Crossword puzzle.
Oh.
All right. Oh. Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
We took a little hiatus there.
The
but
show's here. We're
back.
Went into both into alternating self-induced alcohol comas. First it was this guy, you know, he was out.
Yeah.
He was out most of the time, actually. I think he was out like 4 weeks.
I've never gotten sober.
Oh. That's probably for the best, really. I think the withdrawal might kill you at this point.
You know, I think that's a good starting off point. You know, the Nazis were like on meth all the time.
Nazi was the best starting off point. I did not know that. Well, I feel like I remember them. I remember hearing that they were giving meth to like kamikaze pilots or something. They give something to kamikaze pilots.
Probably.
Was it meth?
It might be. I don't know, actually. I only know about Nazi meth. I have no idea about Japanese meth.
Were they different forms of meth?
No, I have no idea. Maybe it was the same.
Japanese meth they smoke with chopsticks.
No, they had the German pharmaceutical companies basically like invented meth or something like that.
Ooh.
Like it was the first time that people were taking meth and they're like, oh, it's meth.
Oh, okay.
You know, and so at first they're like, this meth thing's really cool. I don't have to sleep for 2 days. I'm so productive. Like meth is the wonder drug.
Yeah.
It's wunderbar. And so they gave all, you know, a bunch of the soldiers like, here's some meth to take with you to Blitzkrieg, and so that's why they're so effective. One of the reasons why they're so effective is because they're all
methed out,
fucking methed out. But then they like the ill effects of meth started showing.
So they didn't bother to like do any studies with it. They were just like, it works, ship it out.
From my understanding, yeah, I watched like a 35-minute documentary on it.
That's quite the investment of your time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not claiming to be a fucking historian. I'm just repeating what I heard on the internet.
Right. I remember watching. I think I was watching Modern Marvels on the History Channel. Great show.
Meth was one of the Modern Marvels.
Yeah, it was. No, after Modern Marvels, I just left the TV on, and it went to some other history program, and they were chronicling. It was like a biography of Hitler's life, and they showed a moment when he's in the trenches and he's got a nice full mustache, and the gas comes in and he's trying to put his mask on, but it won't seal because of the mustache.
Okay.
And so he pulls out his knife real fast and cuts off the side of his mustache so it'll seal onto his face.
I see.
And then after the gas clears, there's a scene of him looking into the mirror and he's like, oh, kind of like this
little box mustache.
Little box mustache. And I was like, I feel like that's not how it happened.
I don't think, because like box mustaches were actually pretty popular in America.
Thing. Yeah, I mean, didn't Charlie Chaplin have one before?
Yeah, he like I think it was like late 20s.
Yeah, it was like a style.
Mostly American.
Yeah,
were like, oh, these box mustaches are pretty cool, and so then it kind of just diffused out around the world. And
Michael Jordan had one even.
Michael Jordan had a little.
He did, for real. I wasn't in the 20s, but he did.
Well, Michael Jordan, when he wasn't born until like the 60s.
Well, I know that was the
not even the 60s. He was probably born.
Speaking 70s? Of which, have you seen that?
I
think he's in his 60s, or maybe not. I have no idea. I don't know anything about him.
I don't know either.
You seen the?
Yeah, he's 58. I'm gonna look up box mustache. I feel like you're fucking. I feel like you're jerking my dick.
I almost there's the picture there, by the way.
Oh,
it's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different, but I can see where the similarities
there's something about
are.
Michael Jordan. I feel like I wouldn't trust him with my kids.
Really, I don't get that impression.
I mean,
at all.
Maybe it's the mustache or the face he's making in this picture here.
His yellow eyes.
Or this one, or just that ad he did with McDonald's where he was like, "I love kids, and me and McDonald's have come together to because we both love kids and." Stop it!
Oh yeah, the drug one.
Yeah,
get some help.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Why would that make you not?
There's something about the way that he talks about how he's like, I love kids and McDonald's loves kids, and together we're telling you to stop it. Well, stop having sex with those kids.
Because that's not what kids. It is. I thought it was about drugs.
It was like a dare thing, but.
Stop having sex with the kids.
Yeah, it's just a fair message too. They should have just checked all the boxes with that one.
Just stop doing everything that's fucking weird.
Listen, these things are crimes, and you're gonna have to cut it out.
Hey, my dog's looking around like he's seen a ghost.
Have you you have any plans to see that new Space Jam?
Not really. I mean, I don't know what I'd see it for.
For Notorious P.I.G.
I beg your pardon?
Porky Pig. Notorious P.I.G. You know.
Is that what he refers to himself as in the movie?
Yeah, Piggy Smalls. He raps a whole verse. Raps a whole verse, man.
Does he really?
I believe so. I think I saw
Porky Pig and his nasally little voice.
Porky Pig.
You know.
There you go. Here, we'll play. We gotta watch a Verizon ad, but I'll play you a bit here.
I'm excited to hear it. This is from the new movie, huh? This is
I don't have any plan. I don't think I've ever seen the first Space Jam. I mean, I know I've seen part of it because I'm familiar with like Monstars, and I definitely wanted to fuck Lola Bunny. Don Cheadle.
Oh, I love Daffy.
There we go. Here he goes. Don Cheadle's looking at him.
Oh boy, here goes nothing. What up? It's Porky Pig. They call me P-double-L-G. Step to me, he don't want no trouble. I was famous before the internet. Since 1935, I've been getting respect.
Porky Pig's old as fuck.
He's pretty old.
People asking me for pics. Nobody knows you when you walk the street. How your last name rhythm and you still offbeat.
You say fuck me?
Daffy, dog.
Fuck me! You're like, Daffy, come on. It's a PG movie, man. What are you doing?
Like when in your career have you ever been allowed to say fuck me? You've always been a kid's character.
SpongeBob did it. Remember Tom Kenny when he was like, I do these movies. I'm just fucking bullshit.
If it wasn't for it, I wouldn't fucking work. It's the only time of the year that I fucking work. Classic SpongeBob line.
Love Tom Kenny.
But no, wow.
Good that's in it. Was that in the
movie.
First one, or is that?
I have no idea.
That's a new thing.
I had a whole bed set of of Space Jam. Can't remember a licking thing about the movie.
All I can remember is they played basketball against the Monstars.
The Monstars.
Yeah. That's literally all I can
Some of the monsters were on my sheets.
Oh.
It had like the Toons and the Monsters and Michael Jordan.
See, with the
Michael,
kids,
Michael
with the
Jordan on my
kids.
childhood sheets.
This is not even a picture from Space Jam. It's just that picture with the mustache.
Just a still image of Michael Jordan.
I love the Looney Tunes though.
Big Looney Tunes guy.
It was great. Big Chungus. Remember that?
I feel like, I mean,
that?
you want to talk about getting milked dry.
Big Chungus.
That's one of the most milked memes ever.
It's people will still make Big Chungus now.
Yeah. And
it's one of those ones, the first like 10 you see, you're like, this is fucking funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And then it just peters off
just
real
cliff,
fast.
yeah.
Cliffs right off.
I
had the same thing happen with like the Area 51 meme.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it was like
I liked that one for a while.
Yeah,
but
and then it was like, it was because it was too early. They were too far away from the actual date that they were going to do it. So there was too much time where people stopped caring. Yeah, but tried to still make memes.
Yeah, because they were like, "Oh, it's still gonna happen. It's still gonna happen." Which apparently, I mean, what did like 10 dudes?
Hundred.
Oh, a couple hundred.
I believe it was like at least 100 people that went.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't think anybody got in though.
No, I remember seeing something where it's like, because is it an Air Force base or an Army base? Or?
I believe it's an Air Force base.
The Air, whatever branch it was, the Air Force was like, "Hey, this is all pretty funny, but
if they do shit, like
if you try to get in, we will kill you."
I was told they actually like within I don't know the exact specification, but like within like platoon or whatever of every branch, they were like, "Hey, if people do try to do dumb shit, like they had to be like, this is funny, but if somebody does try to do some shit,
it's a military base.
Yeah, so
we shoot people for trying to break in.
Yeah. Sorry, we just.
There's a crackhead cat running around the house.
There's just a crackhead in the studio today. We thought we'd mix things up a little bit.
Right here.
Oh God!
He's looking at me.
Give me some change for crack.
He just crack money.
I thought that was a crack pipe you just grabbed. I don't know what a crack pipe looks like, so I guess
I think it looks just like a regular pipe.
Oh,
I've never smoked crack or been around someone that smoked crack, but
I've been around people who have told me their uncles have smoked crack and continue to smoke crack.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
that sucks. Yeah, one thing apparently my uncle used to smoke crack back in like the 80s.
But no, it's like not only does he still smoke crack, it's like a known thing within the family. Like, I mean, think about you go to Thanksgiving and your uncle shows up to Thanksgiving and it's like, oh, that's the uncle that smokes crack. And not like, he's recovering or used to smoke crack like you were saying.
Like he actively smokes crack.
Like he might very well step outside for a minute with the cigarette smokers and go to town for a minute, You gotta get through the Thanksgivings some way or another.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we are back. And better than ever, I'd say.
I'd like to think so, but I feel like the third episode would be our peak forever. I thought that was pretty funny. Magnegro was funny. Come
on.
Oh, we found him on Twitter.
Did we?
Yeah, remember? I sent him to you.
Oh, that's right.
There's some dude, just some random.
Because we were gonna send him the show.
Yeah,
It is the goal of this podcast now to get him as a guest on an episode, and I think it could happen.
I think it's totally, at least by Zoom.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
we can make it work.
But no, there's this dude on Twitter who goes by the name Magnegro, and I was like, no fucking way, that came up on my page. I hope it's the guy. If it's not the guy,
how many people are going around calling themselves Magnegro?
I don't know. I hope only one. But there could be imposters. Imposters among us.
Among us?
You know where they got a Nigel Farage, Brexit guy.
Oh yeah. He played Among Us?
No, but he does these like voice acting things all the time.
Really?
Not like actual voice. Like he puts himself in front of the phone camera and does like 14 seconds where he says like, from 2.5 inches, be sure to not vent and stay sus. You know, it's like just Nigel Farage, this prominent political figure in Britain, just talking about being sus and
like Hank from Breaking Bad calling
yes.
calling Walt a sussy baka, but it's a political figure.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. He's retired because like his whole political career was like get Brexit done, and so when Brexit got done,
he was like, I'm out.
He was like, yeah, okay, I'm retiring. I don't like politics. I just wanted to get Britain out of the EU or whatever. But yeah, he does those now, and so people are like, you know,
that's
calling.
Crazy.
It's like, keep staying the girl boss you are. And it's like it's such
fucking girl boss.
So much fun. I love just watching all of his little.
I love those. It seems so like odd though sometimes, like a big name like whoever the fucking name of the guy that played Hank in Breaking Bad is.
Yeah, big name.
Big name. Hank from Breaking Bad. That's the big name.
Big name.
I mean, he had to have made a solid amount of money doing that show. He was on every season, and now he's calling people sussy bakas for pay.
Yeah, I feel like it's
like some
more
beggar
fun.
on the street.
I feel like, I mean, he's like, hey, I'll get a couple $100 and I'll have some fun.
Yeah.
Because I think he likes it.
I'm sure he does.
I think he really likes that people
like him.
Yeah.
And like his
I watched an interview of him, and he was just talking about how basically he exclusively plays cops.
I mean, it makes sense. It seems like the role for him.
He's like, I look like a cop, I sound like a cop, I act like a cop, except I'm just an actor. so I act as cops, but I think he wants to be something else, like a meme.
Oh,
and so he's happy that he is.
That makes sense. That's good for him then. That's good for him.
He wants to have some fun with the people.
He wants to have some sex.
I want to have some sex.
You can't do that as a cop. Hank,
cops can't have sex.
Hank wasn't getting any.
Well, not after he got paralyzed.
You never watched the show.
He got paralyzed, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he yelled at his wife about minerals.
Yeah, I know what's up.
But you've never seen the show.
Yeah, I know, but I know the things. I know the parts.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of analysis videos about the show.
You're gay.
Well, the thing is, I would love to watch the show.
Just watch it then. It's on Netflix.
Well, okay, so when it was like actually airing on TV, my dad watched like the entire last season in the living room, and so I watched like the third episode I watched was the series finale. And so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. As they tied up like all the loose ends, I was like, so that's how the whole everything ends.
I guess that makes sense.
So I lost motivation to start watching the show because I'm like, okay, this happens, that happens.
Yeah.
She dies, he dies.
Oh, she dies? I never finished the show.
Oh, well, some bitch dies.
I mean,
I'm not going to spoil it for you.
I was pretty sure that doesn't Walt die? He falls on the floor and he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I believe I've seen like every episode except the finale. Somehow.
It's pretty beautiful, really. Like having not seen but 2 other episodes of the show, I loved the finale.
One of the season finales early in the show was like peak television to me. It was excellent. Just fantastic.
It's it's a pretty good show. I mean, it got awards out the ass, so I guess
better than awards in the ass. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose so.
Man,
oh my god, I got a COVID test, like 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. That shit blew dick. I've gotten
you had to blow dick.
I'd rather have blown a dick.
Oh no!
I don't like things that stuff comes out of. I don't like things going in my ass. my urethra, my nose.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Things shouldn't be going in those things.
Okay.
But this bitch at the COVID testing site,
That's
like,
what they do. That's
just hammered into my nose. Like, she was reaching around my... I've gotten tests before, and they just kind of, like, put it in my nose. I'm like, oh, it's uncomfortable, but whatever. This bitch was in there. She would knuckle deep in me. Just fucking twisting that bitch around. I was crying. I was gripped onto the steering wheel in my car. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I said, holy shit. And she was like, do you need a minute? I was like, one second. I had to gather myself. She was like, I gotta do the other nostril. I was like, holy shit. I was like, okay. So I gripped in. I grabbed the door handle and the steering wheel. Gripped in like fucking Thor smelting Stormbreaker. Just you know.
Right.
And she's hitting the other one. I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, this sucks. I was crying. I felt like I was abused. I was crying, not like emotionally, but just like the visceral reaction.
Yeah. I just need to let you know, I cannot wait to edit this and take most of that out of context. There was a long string there where you mentioned she was knuckle deep inside you, and you had to grip for strength, and you were sweating and swearing and wiping your brow and grabbing the door and gripping the steering wheel. And she was like, all right, I'm going to go again. And you were like, give me a second. God, I cannot wait. It's going to be my fucking ringtone.
Dog, the cat is going crazy. He's panting and shit.
Can we eat him?
No. You fucking mongoloid. There was this one time we were out in public.
That's not a slur.
Me, this guy, a couple other buddies. And, what did I even do? I, like, flat-tired you or something.
You did
nothing
like
crazy.
That. It was, there's always
nothing that
there's always
crazy.
something with you.
There's a family of brown-skinned Asians not within earshot distance, and this guy turns around and yells at me, "You fucking mongoloid!" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's just an insult. It's not like I didn't call you like a slur. Mongoloid is like an idiot.
Okay, but
what it sounded
what if,
like?
What if they were Mongol?
Fine,
then. You're gonna tell me they don't take offense to that? I bet they take some big offense to that. They wouldn't fucking
know. Oh shit.
What is it?
Okay.
Give me the definition.
Oxford Dictionary defines mongoloid. Offensive, dated, relating to the broad division of humankind, including the indigenous peoples of East Asia, Southeast Asia, and the Arctic region.
It didn't matter what the fuck they were. They were getting hit.
Fuck.
I told you.
I'm sorry to all the mongoloids I've offended. I thought it was just I didn't know.
All the fucking zipper heads. I issue a formal apology.
It's like, hey, maybe don't use the slur in the apology. He's like, oh shit, my bad.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Drake Bell, huh?
Drake Bell, huh?
That guy.
What a clean segue. Drake Bell.
Drake Bell.
What
a crying shame, really.
I could go for some chicken nuggets.
Huh? What?
Drake Bell, let's go.
Alright.
I'm alright. I've been drinking.
Oh man, I got a stretch. I just found a stretch mark on my thigh. It's sad. I'm sad now. I don't want to do the podcast anymore.
You're just gonna leave? You're just gonna leave the show?
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go.
Wow.
I'm gonna go eat a leaf of lettuce and go to bed.
Oh, let's get chicken nuggets.
Oh,
chicken nuggets.
Then we have to order them. Neither of us are driving anywhere.
I could drive.
You know, at this podcast, we're always ordering fucking food on the podcast. We can no more.
We've done it like twice.
Yeah, and we've got 4 episodes, including this one.
That's a 50% rate. That's pretty good.
50% of the podcast is us ordering food.
All right, tell me about Drake Bell then.
Right. Drake Bell. It made me pretty sad because obviously I can't fuck with him no more.
I don't give a fuck about Drake.
I mean, I really like the show.
I never watched the show.
What?
Josh was better anyway.
I mean,
he told that kid to what did he tell him?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
You know the part where he's on the boat and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, Clyde."
Oh yeah, that in Mean Creek.
Shut the fuck up, Sally, you chap cunt.
Yeah, that was really fun. Josh clearly. Josh clearly the better.
And then he went to Vine. Come on.
Yeah.
Remember Vine? That was cool.
And then he made generally poor Vines, but
I mean, yeah, but you know, he was on there.
But he was Josh Peck.
It's Josh. Come on.
Anyway, no, Drake. He definitely assaulted that young lady. It was pretty. Cause I watched the whole like 40 minutes of the sentencing and shit.
Yeah.
And he was just pretty gross. Because like the victim was talking about how she was affected and everything. She's only 19 right now.
Oh.
And she was like, it started when she met him when she was 12.
Oh.
And when she was like 13 or something, they were like talking over the phone.
Oh.
And he was like, "You're so beautiful," like, don't you know? And so she like confided in it. And then when she was 15, he was like, "Hurry up and become 18."
Oh no!
Yeah, as he was 32.
Drake
And
Drake.
He fucked the pooch on this one.
Oh. He fucked a dog too.
But no, they never got him because there was no proof of it. Because she didn't have
but
any.
He pled guilty.
I think they like, according to her, they traded nudes on Snapchat, but then she didn't screenshot anything, so there's no proof that there was any nudes traded. So they couldn't get him for that. She didn't press charges until months after the last sexual encounter. So they couldn't get him on that, so they couldn't get him on a lot of the stuff that he most definitely did.
Yeah.
But the whole time while she was giving her statement, he was like smirking and shit. I'm like, what a piece of shit, man. What a fucking asshole. You'd sit there on Zoom.
Fucking garbage.
Sit there on Zoom while this girl, you're pleading guilty to 2 accounts of child endangerment and shit.
Yeah.
And he's gonna smirk as she's talking about, she's like crying.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He's gonna do it again.
He is.
There is no remorse. I watched him. I watched his facial expressions. That motherfucker is proud of what he did. He's gonna do it again. Which then breaks my heart because I was like, if
you could have been that girl.
If 2 years ago, certainly like 6 years ago, but
you could have been
even recently before all this came out, I'd have been like, oh fuck yeah, Drake Bell. I can't wait to meet him.
Can't wait to send him some nudes.
No, I don't know. I didn't gone that far.
You would have done it.
I wouldn't have done it.
You would have done it.
I would have did it, but I would have screenshot his nudes and then and then put them away for child.
Get justice.
Like, this is clearly Drake Bell's penis.
You can see he's got his face in the corner. I don't know why he did that. Most people don't do that, but
like, I would like to get a warrant to search the suspect's penis. As we can see in this photo, there's a little mole just above the head, and if the suspect's penis matches,
objection, that mole could have been planted.
That could have been a speck of shit. He could
have a poor wiping technique. You're on it. Like, all right, I now call Drake Bell to the stand. Please show us how you wipe your ass. He's like, as you can see, I like to get a little bit on the tip there, and I think that's where the spot came from. So I guess I'm in the clear.
Guess I'm in the clear. Why would he admit to that?
Hey, it's better than admitting to fucking sending nudes to a child.
It is. It most definitely is.
Wait.
But I feel like that incriminates him.
That would incriminate him, huh?
It would incriminate him. Fuck.
He's like, oh shit, I probably should have said that.
Like, okay, well, I think, does that count as a confession?
Like, I think we got him.
I think we got him. maybe I will.
But the judge, you're gonna send news to Drake?
Yeah. What if I put Drake Bell away?
You could do it.
I'm gonna DM him right now.
Do it.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm so sorry about what happened.
Let me make it up to you.
And I just want to let you know. I don't know if you swing that way. I know you got a fiance and a kid now,
but a little upskirt.
But yeah, I'll wear a little thong or something.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, hey Drake,
He'll get it.
And he'll
Hey,
send
Drake.
something back. I'll screenshot it immediately.
And then he'll know
I'm forwarding it to the judge.
Directly to the judge.
And he'll be like, you're not a minor. How is this a crime? This is just a consensual
he just gets you for sending unsolicited for spreading
I know, I'm getting Jake Bell.
Yeah, you're like, no, we got him.
We got him. We can put him away.
All you did was send around someone else's naked photographs, which is a crime.
You, an adult,
like,
sent Drake, an adult, and then some naughty images.
And then when they talk about it, they don't even show Drake. They just show your thong picture. Their mugshot is just the thong picture. poor bastard. You, I mean, not Drake.
Yeah, but Drake can. Fuck Drake.
Yeah, fuck Drake.
Now we just need Josh. Remember, because there were calls for a reboot. I thought a reboot was going to happen.
That's right.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we got iCarly. Now we can get Drake and Josh." You're not getting Drake and Josh.
You get Josh.
You get Josh.
Just replace him with Drake the rapper. It's Drake and Josh.
It's Drake and Josh. He's just like, ooh.
He'll just rap the intro. How's the intro go?
I never thought that I'd be something. I found a way. I found a way. Na, 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 na.
I know when that Josh Peck bling.
That Josh Peck bling.
And they're like, Drake, that's not even. You're not even close.
You're just singing your own songs and putting Josh Peck.
He's like, the character's name is, that's my name. The character's name is fucking Josh Smith or whatever.
Josh Smith.
I don't know. I never saw
the show. I thought his name was Josh Peck in the show.
Is it Drake Bell and Josh Peck in the show?
I think so.
Well, that's gay.
Because they're like stepbrothers or whatever.
No, that's a movie with Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly.
What?
Step Brothers?
No, they are Step Brothers, not the movie Step Brothers. I'm sorry, the 2 inches has lost a chromosome between now and when we started filming.
I never had it.
You've been faking it till you make it. Let me look up.
What else you got for me?
I don't know. What do you got for me?
Need some juice. You guys hear Bill Cosby's out of jail?
Oh no. Okay, so Drake played Drake Parker, and Josh played Josh Nicholas.
Josh
and
Nicholas.
Miranda Cosgrove did Megan Parker.
Cosgrove.
I don't know what the fuck. Who gives a fuck?
Cosgrove. Have you seen the new iCarly? The reboot?
I want to watch it, but I haven't seen it.
I would watch it, but it's on HBO, and I'm not gonna get it.
I'm not getting fucking HBO.
Also, I remember, like, the old, like, you know, because there's always those, like, it's been 10 years, here's what iCarly stars look like now, and you're like, whoa, and then you're like, wow, Nathan Kress, he looks so great now. He doesn't look...
Nathan Kress?
Freddie.
Oh,
iCarly.
Yeah, I bet he doesn't look great.
He doesn't, he had pictures that came out that was like, wow, he actually looks really great. He's a handsome man, especially because he played a nerdy kid. And then he's in the show again, and it's like,
oh yeah, he looks like hell.
There's a reason you're, but he didn't like a couple years ago. He didn't look like that. He looked better.
This,
maybe.
Like I don't know. That's totally the lighting.
But still,
that looks good.
And it was funny because like I had heard,
he had a good like.
Oh look at that! He's got a daughter.
Late teen, 20s face.
Yeah.
But his 30s face is bad. That's not even
that just
bad,
looks like me.
That kind of does look like you.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings. But that doesn't look. Don't tell me that looks like me. That doesn't look like me.
No, it doesn't.
He is just. Wow! Look at his hair.
Look, he really needs to clean that up.
Jeez.
He looks like he's gonna try and sell me something that's gonna break in 2
Feels like
minutes.
somebody wants to sell me something.
You wearing a Disneyland shirt?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Are you making fun of my shirt?
Crazy gay.
I'm done.
Oh, he quit. Looks like this is the half-inch
Do the
show.
fucking show by yourself.
I will do the show by myself. Get a load of this. So the next bit is it's the Olympics. How about those Olympics, huh?
Wow, you're nailing this, huh?
You
I'm just
you
gonna
ain't give me any fucking
I'm
time.
just gonna sit over here and heckle you for the rest of the show. How about that? How about that? Does that work for you?
Go ahead.
I come back and I hear, how about those Olympics, huh? What do you got about the Olympics? Come on, let's go. Come on.
Well, I was watching. Well, you were also here.
No.
Still, we were watching boat racing earlier.
Oh, with Ned.
They were rowing.
Ned was in it.
Ned was there. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I like boat racing.
That's a good anecdote about the Olympics. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So I guess we're done with the Olympics now.
Well, you know what? Also, I watched archery, and it was like a tag team, like male and woman tag team thing in archery, and we lost to Indonesia, which really hurt my feelings.
An Olympic team.
Really hurt my feelings.
Interesting.
Because I feel like they're. I mean, sorry if there's any Negroes out there.
way to rope in that listener base.
I just feel like Indonesia should not be beating us at anything other than fucking falafel making or whatever they do.
Falafel? What the fuck's a falafel?
I don't know. Isn't it Muslim or something?
Falafel?
Sure. Do I look like a fucking Muslim?
Yes.
Falafel?
I don't know where you got this flopple thing going.
I don't know either. I've never fucking heard any of this shit before. Is it Greek?
Maybe.
Falafel origin.
I'm desperate for some fucking...
The Middle East, I guess.
Oh,
Jews. So I guess falafel's Jewish.
Palestine.
Greek or Israeli.
How about those Jews, huh?
Israeli or Arab are Arab foods, and they're also Israeli food. Okay, so basically anyone that lives in the sand makes a falafel.
Did you hear about Did you hear about the Tokyo Olympic flame is being powered by hydrogen?
Okay. Get the fuck. What the fuck does that matter?
Look, guys, it's been a while. We lost a little bit of the magic, I'll be honest with you. God, where's Magneto when you need him, man? Fuck.
What the fuck were you supposed to go with that?
I don't know. I'm trying my best here.
Like, oh, cool. It's powered by hydrogen.
Yeah,
What a
it's
revolutionary
neat, right?
thing.
Isn't it neat? Fuck. Okay, what do you got? What do you got for us? What's
hot and fresh?
yeah, hot and ready? I could go for a pizza.
I almost grabbed a pizza, but
I don't know why I'm so hungry. Anyway, go ahead.
Um,
We're drinking old lemonade.
lemonade.
7-year-old lemonade.
I'm gonna blow my nose.
That's great. I'll just do the show by myself.
Do it. I tried to do the show by myself.
So listen, you guys hear about Bill Cosby getting out of jail? That's pretty wacky. That dude is off the fucking rails now, man. I mean, I'm sure he wasn't on the rails to begin with. To be fair, he went to... to be fair, he did go to prison for a little while. You know, we all know what happened. We talked about it before. But man, I didn't know, like you know that great Office quote where he's like, I didn't know there was such a hearty difference between Michael trying and Michael not trying. That's how it feels with Cosby right now. He got out of jail and just fucking lost it. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if like the whole thing about him being blind and old and losing his mind was not just an act to get out of prison and was actually true the whole time. Didn't he fall down a flight of stairs like twice?
I think so. You did a much better job running it by yourself than I did.
Thank you.
But that was funny. He was never on the rails.
I mean, really, I don't think when I mean, you couldn't even say on the Cosby Show he was on the rails because wasn't he still date raping women then?
I think he was date raping women the second he got like.
He came out the pussy date raping women.
Not that. Maybe I don't know. But I think the second he reached like B tier celebrity, he started just
as soon as he got the drinks. And that's the thing. I know we talked about it before. We're kind of repeating ourselves, but he didn't have to. He didn't have to drug women.
People would have easily slept with him. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess I don't want to go that route because I don't want to advocate for using your celebrity power for sex, but I would certainly advocate it over
date raping women. Yeah, that it's much more morally correct.
Neither's good, but
if you're gonna do one, you're better off leveraging your celebrity status as opposed to just outright raping somebody.
Exactly.
Because one's questionable, one's just unforgivable.
Yep.
All right. You know what? I'm done trying to tiptoe around this one.
Trying to right Cosby's wrongs.
I'm not writing nobody. He did the unforgivable one. He didn't even.
Oh yeah. He didn't do the one that you can get forgiveness for.
Yeah. One's like, the power got to his head. One's just.
One is, like, whoopsie, he made a mistake. And the other one's like, whoopsie.
Two different whoopsies.
Has anybody ever...
whoopsie and
whoopsie. There's a bit, I don't remember where it's from. It's from like a stand-up special, but it was like, it was making fun of baby talk and how a lot of adults will do baby talk like with their kids in the room, like that, like talking like husband to wife will do baby talk to each other because their baby's in the room. And it was like how funny that would have been if society just did baby talk just for a time. Like the bit whatever comedian was talking about it did was he was like, imagine like a news broadcast where he was like, breaking news, everybody whoops, we bombed Kuwait.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all.
That's okay. That's all you really need. That was pretty funny.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you piss,
okay,
do you shake or do you wipe?
My penis.
Yeah. Your the little drips of urine that remain just at the crest of your urethra. Do you wipe those? Or do you shake them off?
Who the fuck wipes? You wipe.
I wipe.
Shake.
If I shake, shit's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna get on the seat. It's gonna get on the walls.
Let your underwear take the hit.
No. Why would I do that when I have one square of toilet paper, quick wipe, throw it in the toilet, flush it? No stained underwear. No issues with my underwear.
Be strategic with your shake to where it's like a soft. It's a soft.
But see, I don't
soft bring up and a hard whip down.
See, here's the thing, right? I'm sure you didn't just, again, to quote myself from earlier, I'm sure you didn't come out the pussy knowing how to shake your dick after you pee.
Okay.
I don't want to take the time to learn a technique when I can grab a square of TP, give a quick dab, and flush.
Here's your total waste of TP.
Not really. I mean,
it's totally.
If you factor in the drops, the little fragments of urine that end up on there when I'm shaking my dick around,
Well, you don't gotta shake it like a madman.
Shaking it like
shake
a fucking
it like
glow
a
stick.
human being that's shaking their penis.
See, I just don't do that because I can just wipe.
I think that's weird.
I did that earlier.
You wipe in my house?
I did. I wiped my house.
Oh, okay. Get out.
But I didn't use the toilet paper.
God, what did you use?
I'll let you find out. All right.
Oh no!
Now the show's getting
my
good.
bath towels.
Teach you to tell me to shake, you bastard.
Did you see on that other podcast that's pretty cool? Adam shit himself.
I did not.
It was pretty funny. It was actually very funny. So, I mean, there's not much else to it other than Adam shit himself.
Yeah, I was remarking. One of us, I guess, needs to shit ourselves now.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the one to take the hit, though? Is the question.
It's my house, so I've got all the changes of underwear, so I'll do it, I guess.
All right. I was gonna make the case that you've also have already got stains in those undies from the excess drips.
Urine don't stain nothing. 2 drips of urine are not gonna stain nothing.
It's gonna stain.
It ain't gonna stain.
It's gonna stain.
I've got a washing machine. I'm not gonna wear them for longer than another couple hours.
Change your underwear every couple hours?
No, but considering the time as we speak.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
When we're recording this podcast at 6 a.m. and getting fucking blasted.
There's no better time. So Jeff Bezos and Sir Richard Branson, they went to space.
He's a sir? He's been knighted?
Yeah. I mean, you know, he's a billionaire that lives in Britain, so
you can just do that?
Well, I mean, the crown has to recognize you, but
I won't let me
they'll recognize. He could totally pull some strings that would.
I want to be knighted.
Yeah, I would like to be knighted as well, but I don't know how to go about that.
Was Elon's the one that looked like a penis?
No, Elon didn't go. It was just Branson and Bezos.
That's what I was thinking of. Was Bezos the one that looked like a penis?
Yes.
Very good.
It had the mushroom head thing on it.
Yeah. What's the story with the kid whose dad paid like $28 million for him to go up with? I think he went up with Bezos, right?
Probably.
Like
I don't think Branson's a much nicer guy, from my understanding,
than Bezos.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Bezos
doesn't
is an
surprise
asshole.
me. Yeah, absolutely. Having met him, he's an asshole.
You met him?
Yeah, we worked together a little bit. You know.
Oh, shut up. But no, they had totally different ways of going about it.
Right.
And I really like Branson's a lot more anyway.
Yeah, but his has the name Virgin in it.
That's cool.
You think being a virgin is cool?
No, not being.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
No.
We have sex.
But it's cool because Sir Richard Branson, definitely fucks regularly.
Sir Michael Caine.
So it's kind of funny that his shit's called Virgin. Because it's like, I feel like it's an irony thing at that point.
Yeah.
But anyway, his was like, it was a plane that like flew like most of the way there.
Oh.
And then when like they reached a height where planes kind of stopped working, and so then they detached a little rocket that shot the rest of the way. Bezos just shot a fucking rocket from the ground up,
like every other rocket has been.
Yeah, but
you don't really shoot rockets from space down.
You could, and we should.
Okay. It's not a bad idea, I guess.
As long as it hits Beijing.
That's where you want to wrap this one up with.
I just fucking
your anti-China rant.
No, I'm not gonna dig into it, but they're committing genocide.
Yeah,
and they're
China's pretty bad people.
They're yeah. It's a bad system of government they got going on over there. I think we're gonna get into another Cold War. It's gonna be
It's gonna be fun.
I guess it'll give something for us to focus on.
There's something for us to talk about here.
It'll help the podcast out,
man.
I feel like we keep diving, just dipping our toe in the political waters.
Just a touch.
I don't want to get there.
You don't want to get too deep.
I don't want to get there, but there shouldn't be a political side on China.
No,
they're pieces of shit.
Right.
They actively involved in slavery and are actively involved in genociding Muslims. So I mean, it seems like something we can all get behind on.
Yeah.
Fuck the Chinese Communist Party.
Fuck the Chinese Communist Party.
I'll fuck some Chinese.
Chinese food?
Oh, I would fuck up some Chinese food.
Yes, bro. We're ordering
But I meant
food.
I'd fuck up. I'd not fuck up. I would penetrate vaginally some Chinese ladies. Consensually for fun. Because I love Chinese food. I like the Chinese.
That's why you do it. You're like, I love Chinese food, so we should have sex.
No. I love Chinese food. I like the Chinese people. Hate the Chinese government. That's what it's all about. And not that it's particularly related, but sushi.
That's Japanese.
I know it's Japanese, but
I'll just make sure.
It's just a little. It's only a little different. That's not helping.
Yeah.
Sushi. No, yeah, sushi's pretty cool, but I can't do like the tuna
Sushi's
rolls
okay.
and shit. I don't like eating the actual like fish. I like the crab meat rolls. You know.
I've only had sushi once.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm flattered. Where did we go?
Bento box.
Oh no, that's what you ordered, but it's a place.
Very good.
Sundai sushi. Sundai sushi. You got the bento box at the Sundai sushi.
Is that how you order?
It's
you walk in. Hey man, can I get a bento box? And they're like, I can't understand your accent.
Hello. I would like a bento box, please. With a shrimp tempura and chicken teriyaki. They're like, oh, okay, totally. We get that right up for you, sir.
Whip that right up.
I do like shrimp tempura.
Pretty good.
A little fried shrimp.
I'm not the biggest fan of shrimp.
Oh,
I mean it's good, but I don't know. Other people seem to be like, this is the food. Like my mom will choose shrimp over steak.
Oh,
that blows my mind.
No, yeah, steak's definitely. But when it comes to eating the flesh of another being, steak is probably my top tier.
I'd eat a man. Just to know what it is.
What? What are you saying?
That's all we got for you, so I guess we'll see you next time. No, I mean, well, you've heard those stories that, according to some studies, human meat tastes most like pork.
I've not heard these studies.
Well, I've heard it. Yeah.
Wouldn't
maybe I become a part of one of those studies.
Don't become a part of one of those studies, dude.
What, do you think I can't eat a little human?
You should not be eating a little human, not even as a treat.
Why? As a treat? You know what? I've been good this week. I think I'll have a little human.
I'll take some of my bicep shank.
Bicep shank. I don't want to live anymore.
No, I think lobster. I love lobster, bro.
I've never had lobster.
Oh, it makes this old horse come.
Oh. I'm assuming it's similar to crab. I don't adore crab. It's sort of similar to shrimp. But.
You know, I don't particularly adore crab either. I love lobster.
Interesting.
Lobster, as long as you, I mean, I like butter. So
yeah,
anything that you can just slather butter on,
like an artichoke.
Yeah, or like a cob of corn.
Oh, yeah.
Lobster.
I'd fuck up some corn.
I put butter on my steak. I put butter.
That's
on
not a bad idea at all.
It's pretty
honestly.
good.
I don't know if you ever had a butter basted steak. That is cum.
That is cum.
That is cum.
Straight fucking nut juice.
Straight gay cum.
Gay cum. I bet they do eat more fruit. I think as a demographic.
Do you remember when we discovered those bottom friendly meals? Or somebody else did, and they sent it to us.
Let's talk about that on the next one.
Okay. Well,
just write it down.
You're gonna want to tune in because we're gonna talk about bottom friendly meals.
It's gonna be great. All you little fag boys out there are gonna love it.
Little fag bottoms, little power bottoms, the bears, the otters, the twinks. What are the other ones?
They could all be tops.
No, they're all bottoms.
Let's wrap this up at the next one.
All right.
We're gonna play our outro. We're gonna be gone. We'll come back later.
This is gonna be janky.
It's an ad.
We might have to cut to the
outro.
Cut to the outro music.
God damn it!
At least it's a nice Google Maps ad.
Yeah. Okay. Ready. Here it comes. Here it comes.
I'm gonna come.